What's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video. So we have one hell of an update for you guys. We've been holding back on this for about 3 weeks, I think now. So one of the hardest things to do on this swap is knocking out like the sidewalls, or like they're almost like transmission mounts on the FRS. So they're right on the tunnel, and for us to have more clearance, we need to take those two brackets out. I think I showed them before in the previous videos, and I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're coming along. As you guys can they see that? Can the camera pick that up? Oh, there we go. So yeah, so those things are a pain in the ass to remove. We actually have to use a 90-degree adapter for our drill and a spot weld cutter. So this little thing right here, right? So, but I think now we're actually pretty damn close to revealing our transmission. So take a look at that, guys. So yeah, guys, we decided to go with, yes, an automatic transmission. We're probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. And to be honest, I don't know if there's any other swaps out there that run a 4L60E. And that's exactly what this is. And one of the things that you guys will notice is that it's also a built transmission. So we were actually working with RPM transmissions on this, and we opted to go with a level 5. So this transmission alone should be good for about 600 horsepower. We're shooting for maybe like the 700 power goal, but that might be later on. We don't know yet. So I think at 600 we'll be more than safe, especially with the weight that's on this car. It shouldn't be bad at all. So come take a look at this, guys. So the other thing too is that with these transmissions, for you guys that are familiar with it, so there's like a 13 pin, which is the earlier version, there's a 15 pin, and then there's a 17 pin. In our scenario, just to save money and the fact that we don't really need a 15 pin, we opted to go with a 13 pin. So this should mate right up with the E38 ECU along with a T42 transmission controller, and we should have no issues. Well, I'm sure we'll run across a few bugs here and there, but it should work. So the other thing too is wiring. So again, we're gonna be one of the first to run an automatic transmission on it. So the wiring schematics that are out there are a little bit different, but I think it's pretty obvious on what wires have to go where. So if anything happens, it shouldn't be too bad to dissect that harness again. So we haven't sealed it up entirely. So the idea is that we're gonna fire it up, get it up and running, test the harness. If everything works, then we'll start tucking things away, maybe start shortening some wires, some harnesses, and call it good. So now while we're at it, we do have the original transmission. So we're gonna try something a little sketchy here just for shizzes and gigs, and we're gonna weigh them. And fortunately, this is the only scale we got. It's glass. So let's see if it does a trick. Let's see if it's got some girth to it, you know. Let's start over here. This one's all right. And then we'll move it out of the way. We'll put it back over there. Right. So how are we gonna do this? I think
put it sideways.
We'll put it sideways. So
that's gonna shatter, dude.
Take a guess. What'd you say?
150.
All right, so we'll put that on the screen. 150 for Justin, and I think it is 184 pounds.
184?
Yep. All right, so how do you want to do this? Got the front, I got the back. Keep it level, go that way. Oh shit, hold on, give me a second. All right, ready? Done. Oh, let it go.
Oh, dude, you're
173. I was off by 10 pounds.
Yeah.
What did I say? 183, 184?
180 something, yeah. I mean.
Now for the OEM transmission, and just to keep things fair, let's go ahead and grab the torque converter, and we'll place it on top too.
Yeah, okay.
So what'd you say for this?
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go for 140 now.
140?
Just because I saw that one. It's a little deceiving.
I'm gonna go with 156 pounds.
Okay, 156 pounds.
Yep. All right, ready? Let's see what we got going on here. 136. Oh, dude, you got me. What'd you say? You said 130. Oh,
140. Yeah. I said 140.
140.
But there's no way that thing's.
Dude, this thing is heavy. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like 20 pounds.
Oh, then you might get it, dude.
Alright.
Yep. Damn, you're right, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. That's 2 out of 2.
Yep. And you didn't even put the flywheel on and shit.
So they are only 10 pounds apart.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Isn't
That's
that
crazy.
10 pounds apart, guys. That is absolutely insane. So the engine definitely has more weight, and it isn't by much. If you guys look up what a stock F820 weighs in comparison to a stock like 6.0 or like a, you know, even like a smaller displacement, you know, they're about the same. So obviously with ours, we have 2 turbos on the front. They're about 50 pounds a piece, and they're forward facing. So the whole front end of the car is probably going to be heavier.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
We're going to have to try to figure out.
Obviously more cooling stuff and all that jazz, like you're adding more.
Yeah, but hey, the skill survived, guys.
Yep.
So we're good there. All right, let's go ahead and pop this stuff back, and maybe we can continue to provide a little bit more updates on the car. We are waiting on a few parts right now, guys. So, you know what, let's continue. So, we did get our new, where did they go? Right here. So we actually found some brackets for our coil packs. We did open them. We tried to mock things up, but they're just not gonna work. They're gonna get in the way of the exhaust, and unfortunately we can't have them on the side. So as a backup plan, what we are gonna do is create or just make some custom spark plug wires. I think if we can get something that is angled at a 90 or 135 degrees, we'll be able to clear these runners, and we're gonna sleeve them. So we should be good there. That shouldn't be a problem. If not, then I don't know, we gotta do and apply a lot of heat management. So we can't be melting those plugs. So with that said, we are gonna keep the stock brackets, and yes, they look like crap, but a little bit of rattle canning, some sanding should fix right up. So we'll get those placed up here in the stock locations, and if we have to, we might shift them upwards a little bit, which shouldn't be a big deal. And then we should be good, I would think. So if not, then we just have to keep messing around with it until it works. So, and as far as like the transmission goes, so ideally, I think within the next week or two, we should have that tunnel done. So we can start mocking up our transmission. We do have to massage the tunnel a little bit from what I know with the T56 transmissions, the 6-speeds. So I am sure that we're gonna have to do it with this. Hopefully it's not a big difference, but according to, I think it's like Siki, and that's who we got our mounts through. They're able to do the install with the same brackets, so those brackets, you know, fit that 4L60E. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, guys, that's our transmission. I know it might get a lot of hate, but in the long run, I think it'll be most, I guess, cost effective. We won't be burning through so many clutches. Hopefully that torque converter, that stall should work out great. And this should, you know, there's a lot of great rep behind Vigilante and those stalls themselves. So we're hoping for the best here. Anyways, as for other things on the car, we do have to, like I said, finish up that transmission tunnel. Then we can bring our transmission into the picture, and we might have to do a little bit of massaging on the right hand or left hand side just to make sure that that bell housing clears. Aside from that, we do have a few other parts coming, like I said. So we're gonna start looking into our wastegates, blow off valve. I think we're gonna run dual wastegates and a single blow off valve. We might actually place it right here in our Y facing downwards, obviously for clearing or clearance issues, since we're gonna have a hood.
Yep.
And unless you wanna have a blow off valve sticking out of it. But yeah guys, so coil packs, we'll get that figured out. Right now, as for placement, I think we're gonna go back to the original stock location and possibly come up with some sort of like custom spark plug wires. We'll either cut them to length, I don't know, we'll sleeve them, all that good stuff, just so we're not melting stuff. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, other thing too, I did start looking around for tuning solutions, tuning options. There's a place here in Michigan who actually helped us out when we bought our cam, Michigan Motorsports. So talk to those guys. By the way, I didn't tell you, Justin, so this is going to be news to you too. So they do offer tunes for the E38, ECU, and T42 controller with a 228R cam with a 112 LSA. He says it's common. The only thing I didn't tell him yet is that we're going to be boosted. But that doesn't matter. As long as we can get this thing running, we're not gonna run any boost at first. We just wanna break in the rings and, you know, just run it safe. And then once it's broken in, then we can give it the beans. So that's pretty much it, guys. So again, please don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week.